The children peer out of the airplane's windows, entranced by the commotion down below. A red carpet arrival for these Ukrainians, now refugees escaping war, for a new life in Israel. This is one of 3 planes of Ukrainians that arrived on Sunday to Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion airport, including one with some 90 orphans welcomed personally by the country's Prime Minister Naftali Bennett. Like many mothers on this flight, Lena, originally from Odessa, came without her husband because of Ukraine's compulsory conscription for all men of fighting age.
That's awful.
I hope that he'll be able to join you here.
Yeah, I really hope he can come to us. But he is helping right now, and I hope it will stop soon and we can be together.
She and her 2 sons spent more than 10 days making their way to Poland before catching the flight out.
I was planning about to come here, but when the war started, it was immediately decided.
Tilabia is from Kyiv. She thinks many more Jews will soon decide, like her, to make their way to Israel.
How does it feel to come here having been through what you've been through for so many days?
I think I'm still shaking because I've seen war, and in front of our house the Russian plane was hit, so it was really dangerous, and we had like a real panic.
Under Israel's law of return, anyone with at minimum a Jewish grandparent or who has converted to Judaism is eligible for Israeli citizenship along with their families.
Israeli officials say they are preparing for a potential huge wave of Ukrainian immigrants, with tens of thousands of Jews in Ukraine potentially eligible for citizenship under the law of return.
With refugees fleeing so quickly, Israeli authorities set up special processing centers along Ukraine's border to help expedite what can normally be a lengthy process.
Literally tens of thousands. Every day we've set up with our partners various hotlines, and there are also certain border points, 5 or 6 border points neighboring with Ukraine. And every day we are getting in the thousands of requests, and we're trying to take care of all of them.
After pushback from the Ukrainians, Israel is now also considering allowing Ukrainian refugees not eligible under the law of return to enter the country with a special work visa. Israel's Interior Ministry says they're on track to receive 15,000 Ukrainians by the end of the month. For these exhausted families, torn apart by war, traveling for days, the most important thing is that they made it out.
A lot of emotions. I'm tired, I'm excited, and I feel that I'm in a safety place, and I feel a lot of support.